screen. We will be right up there, guys. Just a second.
Oh, we still have time. We still have time.
Come on, Counter-Strike. And we are bringing it up. This is going to be CompLexity versus Unix on your round of 8 on DE train. And we are going back into the game right now. I am in the game. We're okay.
We haven't missed anything. You're good. You can take a breath. We're good.
We have made it. We have survived, guys. We're back in.
It was a heart-wrenching 5 seconds. Not going to miss any rounds. I'm able to keep my promise, unless, of course, there's a problem between now and then, which I really hope not. But here we go. CompLexity versus Unix. This is what we've been waiting for. We got to enjoy the iBuyPower game. Now we get seconds. This is like, on Christmas dinner where you get, start with like a nice sized, bowl, and then you get to go for seconds. The seconds are the best part. You get to go for what you really want.
Yes, we're almost there. Oh, you guys are being so mean, dude. Like, you act like your Counter-Strike doesn't crash every other time you load it up.
And they're not even playing yet. You guys aren't missing anything.
We have missed nothing.
Yeah. We should be good to go any second. Do you want to just do, I don't know how often this actually happens, but we might have some, new Counter-Strike viewers. Do you want to do a quick little spot overview? Maybe just the main ones. You don't need to go through the intricate ones.
This is going to be very quick and very fast for you guys.
Just like tour the outside, the inside. Just show it to people. I'm not sure how many people have even played this version of the map. This is not a very popular map. And Valve actually somewhat recently made a bunch of changes to it. So some people just need a little refresher.
This is the office room right here where there's a dead man. No, don't even worry about that. You have your T-spawn right here. We're going to immediately break right out of T-spawn and go up to Whitehall's and your bathroom area, restroom, all of Whitehall's. This is going to be above ladder. Down that ladder will take you down to the ladder room. Following around Whitehall stairs, this is going to be a new addition if you have not seen the new map yet. This little break above where you're going to be looking at going down your B ramp and B upper area, and then instead of boilers now you have 2 big brown box looking setup deals, a tri box and another tri box. But I don't know, and your single box up here, I like to call this balcony, as I don't really have another name for it, and that's just what we were using at the time when I was playing. But if we go all the way up halls, B halls anyways, and go around, I will call this B upper or catwalk. Down into your bomb site, color coordinate all your trains, pop dog, even though it's gray because it's been pop dog for ever, 13 years or however long it's been. Your bomb train, blue train, green train, and red train, which will lead you all the way back into CT spawn area through this wall. This is going to be CT spawn stairs, and then back of trains, and then your lanes. This is your 1 lane, your 2 lane, and your 3 lane, which will be these trains right here. So this will be your heaven. Actually, correction, I shall go back and do Ivy. This is Ivy area through here, all the way down to here. And then back out, as you can see, where Sin was running from, or Jin, excuse me. That's going to run you all the way back down into your T spawn. But this is all Ivy right here, if I call that. And then you're going to be going up Hell below, Heaven above.
Hell sounds good to me.
Yes, I call it Hell and Heaven. Boom, there we go. And then we are going to be having T connector train, or T-con, right there. And then T-side train. And then you're going to have your reverse pop dog outside, or Heaven train, depending. Bomb site, boom. You have stacked boxes out here, stacked barrel toxics, depending on your side. Double, single, T side. Single, double, CT side. CT connector, CT hell, CT heaven. Then you're going to go all the way back to your E-box or electrical, when it used to be more of an E-box and electrical box. Your ladder train, and then back into ladder room. That should be everything besides CT connector. For those of you that do not know it, that was extremely fast and not all of the names. But
better than nothing. Sorry, guys.
Are we live?
Yeah, the game is going live right now, so we are right on time. You guys have not missed any of the action. The game going live right now. Who do you think's got the pistol around here? It's so hard not to say CompLexity, right?
I know, it is so hard.
So hard not to.
So many good players on CompLexity.
Well, let's see.
But
let's see what
we are
Unix
underway,
can do.
guys. First round, CompLexity versus Team Unix. CompLexity is going to be on your CT side. They are already rotating towards inner, as they know the inner rush is happening. Enkidu is already got a kill. Seb got 1. Zeb's got 2, and another kill there. That's Quattro going down. Civ, or SVN, gets a kill, trading out Zemphis, and then we got another kill across the board right there. Wow, that was nice. That was, oh, Nothing and Swagger still up. Hiko went down right there. So bomb is planted. SVN is going to be trying to get this kill right here. SVN is trying to get the kill on Nothing, and he gets the kill on Nothing, but Swag coming from the side gets it, and a little bit of hate there on his teammate for not getting that kill.
Come on, Swag. We all know the body's your server side. You're jumping on Nothing right now.
Yep.
You're embarrassing yourself, Swag.
Oh, man. But first round is going to go to CompLexity right there. Big round right there. That would have been really good for Unix. But they did get the plant, though, so it was slightly successful.
And a lot of kills. Despite losing the round, they got about as much money as they possibly could have out of the round.
Yeah, I mean, with that plant, that's going to help. Nice Falmos pulse right there from Hiko.
Yeah, all these players are decked out in really nice skins. I have like a nice AK. It's like a factory new blue lamb. It's like the nicest thing I own. And all these people are just like, look at that. Nothing just has a nice bayonet like that.
Yeah, of course.
It's unfair.
But CompLexity has the first round, and they got that in the books right now. So it is 1-0 CompLexity versus Unix. Let's see if Unix is able to try and eco right here. Going to be a tall order against all those large guns right there. A little bit of bait out right there. Blackout going down. Enkidu also going down. That was Semphis getting both of those kills. Nothing on that T-Con train. Going to be hopping back over to heaven. Falling apart here from Unix. But very, very good play from CompLexity, not allowing themselves to get choked up here. A little bit of push right there. He gets the kill, gets one, gets two. Enkidu trades out there. Who did he take down? I believe that was Semphis. Yeah, Sean Garris just got a double right there. So, yeah, he just doubled up with a Falmos. So let's see how they can keep going. Oh, TK, not good. Hiko going to be pushing, though. That's DEF or death. Last one left getting taken down by Hiko. So that round is also going to go to CompLexity. Very, very good round there for them. Unix trying very hard, though.
Definitely, and CompLexity is really coming out swinging. As you know, round 2 they all had M4s or a FAMAS, so they're really looking to just put them away with raw firepower. And that round 2 rifle is kind of, you know, a recent trend we've seen. In the past, a lot of teams were going SMGs to stack money, but now just the raw power of rifle is just making sure you don't get ecoed is more important than the bonus money.
And it looks like we have a buy here from Unix, but it doesn't work out where Sean Garris gets a kill there. Also, SVN trades out Semphis after Semphis got one. Swag going down to Enkidu. This might be slightly successful here. It's 3-on-3 Unix versus CompLexity. Oh, Nothing. He's going to catch Enkidu rushing from that Ivy over towards Hell, and he gets the kill there. So let's see. We have SVN4 versus Blackout, and Blackout just got smoked right there by Hiko. So now we have Sean Garris, Hiko, and who else is left alive? Nothing are left alive versus SVN4. So let's see. Oh, you got Nothing, though. SVN just took down Nothing. Sean Garris and Hiko left on the team. Let's see if he can make this happen here.
This is still a winnable round if he can put some shots together.
1v2 clutch. Hiko's got to peek out. Can he get the kill on me? No. Hiko teams up with Sean Garris to get those damage off and take SVN down. So that is going to be a third round for CompLexity.
It seems like the real difference between this game that they're watching right now, you know, CompLexity versus Unix, and the iBuyPower versus the Arctic Gaming one, is that iBuyPower was very aggressive that game. They used their range to their advantage, but they were really just smothering smothering Arctic Gaming. And this round, or this game rather, looks like Unix is creating their own space and getting their own frags, and actually working the rounds down to you know, 3v3s, 2v2s, things like that. And I think they will see some success later down the line with that strategy.
Oof, they're on a light buy right now with P250s. Hiko's and Sean Garris both getting kills there. And then Hiko getting another one, 2 on the round. Oh, nice kill right there. Blackout trades out. But the rest, I believe, who was that went down? The names are so long.
They're so long, yeah. I was just thinking that. It just says ... I didn't realize CompLexity picked up someone else named ...
Yeah.
Or 5 players named ...
That was Sean Garris that went down at the end of that round, I do believe. Was that AAA?
Yeah, Sean Garris is at or whatever.
Yeah, at. But that's a fourth round for CompLexity. So on a full buy now is Unix. What would you like to see here from Unix later?
Well, not getting caught off guard by that flash that Semphis had, because Semphis just ripped 2 of their players with a great 5-7 play. And there you go. It looks like Def was able to use the range to his advantage. I think they, just like iBuyPower did, need to use the range effectively. Oh
Oh,
man, they're just
wow. Swag outside, just spraying from Ivy down towards T-spawn. Gets the kill. Sean Garrett's about to get caught from the side, and he does. Def gets a kill on him, so he's got 2 on the round. 1 versus 3. Oh, Swag on the rear rotate just melts him with that M4. So a 5th round going to CompLexity. This could get out of hand quickly if CompLexity is allowed to stay on this momentum streak that they're on right now.
definitely. And when I was making my prediction, I said that CompLexity is a goofier team than iBuyPower. And I don't mean goofy, obviously, in a negative way. Goofy is, and they like to try crazy things. Like, Semphis just came out there, flash in hand, and a 5-7 was able to make it work. So I'm not sure if Unix is ready for this kind of play. And right now they're just getting picked apart by long distance play. I mean, weren't even able to really put a crosshair on anybody that round. And in my prediction, I thought that. I mean, that round was just like over in a blink of an eye. In my prediction, I thought that Unix might be able to capitalize on those goofy rounds, that CompLexity might get a little too goofy for their own good, but it looks like they found the right amount of goof as they're just catching Unix, off guard and just catching them everywhere.
Now, when we predict these things, I see a lot of people trying to say that we know they have no chance. When we predict these things against CompLexity is a top-tier team. They're one of the top teams in the world. They're a bunch of great players. But you can never sleep on a team like Unix. They have very well-rounded, very good skilled players. They may not have the teamwork. They may not have exactly the same shot as a team like CompLexity. So you can never truly count them out. They can get a few rounds. They might even win. They might surprise you. You see there, Def beating Hiko right there. As Hiko tried to push, nothing is going to get a nice little kill right there. Oh, he doesn't. SVN gets him from the side, protecting his teammate. So we're in 2v2 right now. Semphis is extremely low. Semphis is down. That is not good. It looks like, who do we have left? Sean Garris versus 2. As I was talking right there, Unix getting some kills. They brought this back to a 2v1. Nothing is impossible. You always got to be fair with these teams, especially when predicting it. I thought CompLexity was still going to win this. They're a top-tier team. I don't want to say Unix is outclassed, but you can't sleep on them. Look at that. Enkidu right there, strafing headshot. AD gets that AK click on his face and gets around there. You can never sleep on teams like this. They're not horrible. They will get rounds, and if you're not paying attention, they'll beat you. So
exactly. And to get back in the game, I was having a conversation with Cannon Chow the other day, who is at one point a source invite player. And we're just kind of going over just CompLexity stats and how they play. And he said that Sean Garris doesn't always necessarily pull like the highest ADR in the round, but he's a clutching machine. So unfortunately, he couldn't display it right there in that 1v2. But if you ever see Sean Garris as the last player alive, get ready for some craziness. He wins a lot of clutches, and he gets placed in a lot of clutches based on how he plays. So that's always just a fun thing to watch, just something for the viewers to note and think about.
And we're underway. We're in our 8th round now. CompLexity has 6. Unix finally got 1 under the belt, so they have guns here. They're just trying to slow play a little bit. But that was Sean Garris with a nice little op shot from around CT Hell there. I believe, who did he take out? That was Blackout. They're going to be rotating. Oh, Team Flash very hard right there. Semphis gets a kill. Nothing gets taken down. SVN is getting quite a few kills here. He just took down Nothing and Semphis the same little spurt right there. Swag is trying to push up from that 2 lane back down to the 1 lane now. Bomb's gonna be outside. Nice kill there. That was Swag on Enkidu with an op headshot from that 1 lane. SVN is gonna be over there by himself. The backup bomb train. He's got to try and move around. The bomb is going to be down over on CT side double. So let's see if he can get there. Actually, it's between double. Nice kill. SVN gets a nice kill on Hiko right there. They know somebody's at the CT side heaven. Let's see if he can get a kill on Sean Garris. No, Sean Garris takes him down. So only 1 remaining team. And Sean Garris through the back of that outside pop dog train. Wow, nice kill right there for him. So 7-1 in favor of CompLexity.
Okay, here we go. Remember when I was talking about that goofiness before? It looks like we have a scout on, man, I can't even see who it is. A scout on one of the CompLexity players, or went somewhere. Now it's, I can't keep track of where the guns are going. Their names are too long. But, oh, looks like they swapped it out for an op. Okay, they came to their senses. But still, 4 scopes, that's a little crazy. They like to do stuff like this, so let's see if it'll pay off for them.
It's they're going against full guns, armor, and partial nades there. As you can see, the only one without nades, that's going to be Blackout. Enkidu, Death, and SVN and Squanto all have nades, so they might be able to make something happen. As you can see there, I believe that was Semphis that took a bunch of damage in the beginning of the round there. Is Semphis? I think it was. Oh, wow! Nothing with an amazing shot down T-Con from T-Train. That was very, very nice off headshot. Swag just got smoked by SVN. SVN is shooting extremely well. Def just took down nothing. So 3 versus 3. Low HP there. And Squanto catches Sean Garris off guard as he dropped down the ladder. And now we are 3 versus 2. Low HP though. I believe that's Semphis with the very low HP right now. Def, SBN, and Squanto all with high HP. They're going to get that bomb planted outside. We're going to follow the perspective from Semphis as he's going to be one of the CTs that's going to be the closest. They are both Ivy and back of trains. It looks like, is that Hiko that's still alive? I believe, yes, Hiko is still alive, working that back train in between the 3 and 2 lane, excuse me. Back down to the 1 lane, going to try and work his way around over there near CT side, and he's going to try and push up. Semphis, oh, nice kill right there. That was Hiko getting that. And they're both very low right now. Bomb ticking away, no time on it. They got to get out of here if they want to save their guns, even though they have a lot of money. Hiko just jumped off of that CT side heaven to die right there. And
an interesting strategy. I wasn't sure if it was going to pay off, but clearly it did.
It paid off well. They have plenty of money, so they're not really worried about it. Semphis is kind of low, actually. He's got 2,500. Not all of them had quite a bit of money, but CompLexity has 7 rounds. Unix picked up a second there, so they're not out of it yet. Unix still has life here, so.
Yeah, I mean, I hope CompLexity isn't. I mean, I'm sure they are. They're kind of just, playing their own little mind games. Looks like Swag. I think that Swag has a Nova right now. I can't even keep track. Oh my God, he picks up 2 with it. So,
wow.
Is he really trolling? Who knows? Because it's effective. But
we gonna see Swag 7 next.
The Swag 7 on Swag.
Swag 7 on Swag.
A goofy team that likes to do goofy stuff like that. Like, there was no reason why they should have won that round. I mean, other than they have incredible aim. But that goofy style is very hard to stop, especially when you expect, a top caliber team to play in a very, I guess, proper way. But they're more than willing to bring out a Nova or 4 scopes or something crazy like that. And so far, it's been working in their favor. But Unix has also capitalized twice. So.
And as you said, we are into the 11th round, but CompLexity has 8, Unix has 2. Once again, for those of you that are tuning in, this is CEVO-Main playoffs right here. CompLexity versus Unix. This is going to Unix. Wow, I keep saying Unix, but it's Unix. And this is going to be your round of 8, which should technically be the second round of playoffs. And CompLexity is playing their first match of the playoff brackets, and Unix is also going to be playing their, no, it's their second one, excuse me. They are already moved up out of that first round of 12 as 12 teams made it into the playoffs. Nice nade there from nothing, actually. I believe that hit 1, 2, yeah, that hit Squanto, SVN, and Enkidu. Another nade coming from Swag. Fail! Big time fail from Swag right there as he tried to throw a fire right up that ladder, and it completely missed. Oh, nice push from behind by nothing. But, he will not get caught.
God.
1, 2, 3 kills. Blackout, last remaining terrorist. He's going to be flanking Whitehalls. Actually, yeah, he's going to be flanking, coming down. I believe he came out ladder, actually. And looks like another kill there going down. So who picked up?
I have no idea who got it, but
yeah,
someone did.
As we take a peek at the scoreboard, though, that's 9-2 in favor of CompLexity. Excuse me. Getting lost.
That's what happens when you do back-to-back games. They'll just combine into one. But I mean, as I said, there was a lot of craziness that round. We saw Swag throw that, that little, I guess misguided Molotov, and then nothing, just pushed right through it. He doesn't care. He's just looking to frag any way he can, and that's, I think, both this team's strong suit and potential undoing. But I'm not sure if Unix will necessarily be able to capitalize on that. And Hiko just nading and flashing his team. Doesn't even care.
Just going hard in the paint on his own teammates. But we are into the 12th round, so it looks like we have guns on both sides of the board, as CompLexity will definitely be buying. They have the money advantage. Oh, Seth is going to push up and catch Blackout. Just not paying attention and not ready for that. So one player already down for Team Unix on terrorist side. They're also down to score 9-2. SVN gets a kill there on Sean Garris. Swag gets Def. Oh, Squanto gets taken down. That's Hiko getting SBN also. He just pushed over from that 2 to 3 lane and then worked his way over to look down Ivy and get all those kills, and Swag cleans up on Enkidu. So a 10th round for Complexity. If you're Unix here, it's a replay of earlier tonight. You are in dire straits. You need to win every round you can. What should you try and do later?
Well, this round, I was going to say they should save, but it looks like one of them bought up an AK. I think that was probably doing a split buy was probably not the right solution, but I think they kind of, realized that the only way they're going to get any traction is just to play, with some kind of crazy strat, just get up in Complexity's face, and I think Complexity is more than willing to accommodate and let them run anywhere they want just so they can do their own craziness. So definitely not buying. Not buying was the right idea there, I think. But,
yeah.
Who knows? Maybe if Blackout clutches with that AK, then, I guess I would take an idiot.
Yeah, maybe. He's going to be the last one left, and he is not able to clutch as Nothing picked up 2 at the end of the round. Double kill for him, and that's going to be 11 rounds in favor of Complexity. I'm seeing in stream, people are saying work some mid picks there. That is true. We have not seen anybody from Unix trying to work that mid area. I don't remember even seeing an op yet. Do they really even have an opper on Unix? TK is going off right now. Complexity is just having fun right now. But Unix is fighting for their lives here, trying to take this serious, hopefully. And I mean, you can only learn from playing a better team. In Swag shooting down from Ivy towards T-Con, getting a nice kill on Enkidu. AK headshot right there that he picked up off one of the T's from an earlier round. And they are poised to try and win another round as they have the man advantage once again. Oh, Sean Garris, not like him to miss an op shot. Makes up for it with an op headshot at the bomb site. That's Hiko getting a kill. And Def going down, Squanto going down also. Blackout and remaining SVN are going to be left. Blackout and SVN team up to get a kill right there. They got 1 kill. SVN gets another kill. Blackout gets down, though. So it's going to be SVN over by Ladder Train by himself. Oh, nice headshot right there. Wow. That was pretty sweet, actually. After his teammate did a bunch of damage to him, Swag cleans up, though, on SBN. So 12 rounds in favor of Complexity, 2 for Unix.
Before I say whatever I'm going to say, quick shout out to SVN for he's absolutely just losing his mind right now with just great shot after great shot. But going back to the point you said before about the mid pick, this updated by Valve, where you can no longer pick under the mid trains. From T to CT connector, so it's kind of a hard pick as you expose yourself to Ivy to get the mid pick. So I think the mid pick now seriously favors the CT team, even though SVN is able to take down Swag all the way down Ivy.
That was a crazy trade out right there. Swag sniped somebody with an AK from Ivy down to T-Con. Oh wow, Nothing through the wall. Can't get that kill right there. 2 versus 2. We have Nothing left alive, and I believe who's left? Nothing and Hiko left alive. Hiko should get that. Yes, Hiko adopting the auto sniper. Oh, gets both the remaining kills. Wow, that is the end of the round right there. But Swag shot from Ivy. I believe it was a one-tap strafing nonetheless. A strafing one-tap from Ivy into T-Con, getting a headshot right there, and then got traded out by SVN. But big ups here. Look at SVN actually going positive against Complexity. He went 15 and 13, only player on his team to go positive, only player on his team to get double-digit kills. Man, big ups to SVN, playing very, very well. Complexity, though, a team of this caliber is just so hard to beat.
Especially when they're playing it in such a loose way. I mean, a lot of teams always complain when they hop into a scrim server or something like that. They hate when they're playing against pugs because, pugs play in a certain kind of way. Now, Complexity is, a team, obviously, who sometimes likes to play as a pug, and that can often be very, distracting and hard to play against. So,
wow, outside. That was Sempis right there with a nice shot. SVN getting one, trades out. Def getting another right there, but SVN got killed. We have Sempis. Who else do we have? Sempis, Hiko, Nothing up. Oh, Hiko just got taken down. Def getting a nice kill right there. So let's see if Sempis. Oh, Sempis is all the way over at Heaven on CT side.
And they're both lit.
Oh,
there
that touchdown
it was a matter of time.
Blackout. No, that wasn't Blackout. Enkidu. Oof, nice touchdown. This right here looks like a Unix round. They should be able to pull this out. Let's take this from Nothing's perspective. He is 1 versus 3 in a clutch.
I think they think he's
left.
inside. I think they think he's heading inside. He might be able to sneak into the site if he can sneak back past Enkidu and Def
Def is up in CT side heaven. Enkidu is
right below him.
all right below him in the nook right there. Ah,
There
and
it
he gets
is.
caught from the side. Enkidu with the kill right there. So 3 rounds for Unix after the switches happened. Half was 13-12 in favor of Complexity. So Unix trying to get a little fire going underneath their butts and trying to make something happen here. Trying not to lose so many rounds against a good team like Complexity.
I think if they rifle up and buy some of the stronger SMGs, they can potentially spin this into, 2 more round wins as long as they can avoid those. Oh man, it looks like Deagles is what they're gonna have to avoid. That's a tough one, especially with a crazy team like Complexity. Hopefully they can do it.
Oh, already
I told you.
Sempis. No, he
Oh
gets
man.
2. Oh, the kid is cheating. That's ridiculous. 2 Deagles in a row in go. No, if he gets that, yeah,
man.
dude. He's getting. Oh wow.
I was
The
swag
kid
that
needs to
time,
go
but
buy.
still.
He's got to go buy a lottery ticket, dude. He's got to buy a lottery ticket, man.
It can only be luck so many times before we just gotta decide it's skill.
He's
And, oh man, they're all
or
just
cheater,
ripping with that
I guess.
people.
Ooh, Squanto remaining CT. Let's see if Squanto can make it happen. He does have a FAMAS, but he gets those deagles and he gets taken down. Semphis, wow. Semphis with 3 on the round right there? Yeah, dude. Dirty with the deagle. If you were in a pub, that kid would be cheating and you would send him onto Overwatch and get him banned. That was ridiculous. Good play there from a team like Complexity.
Or not banned if you got a good Overwatch viewer. But the Deagle is like, I feel like the perfect Complexity weapon. When they're on, they're just absolutely on. But sometimes it just kind of feels a little off. But right now, obviously they're very on. They're ripping headshots with every gun, even the Deagle. They don't care one bit.
Oh, SVN getting a nice kill right there. Oh, wow. It's falling Squanto, though. So we have 1 player down, and Squanto is going to be the only one left. Complexity has 1 player left alive, or all 4 left alive. 3, 2 left alive. Squanto is going to try and clutch his first team right here. He's got a flashbang out. Oh, he gets caught from the side as he was getting pushed right there. It's so hard to say who's even getting on top of him, but Complexity has 15 rounds versus the 3 of Unix. This could be it for Unix right here. If they're not able to bring this home, they have to win every single round from here out to be able to stay alive in this and force a tie. But
Looks like they don't really have the firepower for it.
Yes, they're going to be on a. We got what? We got a Deagle.
Some 5.7s, a P250, an
5.7,
MP7. It's
P250.
doable. It's always doable. But
oh, they got
Def
1
picking up
Complexity
one.
player, but Blackout and SVN both go down right there. Def, Enkidu. Oh, is that Squanto? Squanto's going to try and get that, but he can't. That was Sean Garris getting both Squanto and Enkidu as Semphis got Def. So that's it, folks. Complexity versus Unix. And Complexity's going to bring that home real quick. I'm going to pop us into a commercial while we got a ton of people in here. And we are back, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. As you just saw there, that was Complexity terrorizing Unix in that
Yeah.
round 8 on train. Wow.
just
Complexity
doing what they do.
wow. And quickly, I'm going to show you guys the brackets real fast so you can take a peek at this. If you guys remember not too long, how long ago was that match, the Complexity and iBuyPower? Do you remember exactly? Was it a month now?
Yeah, I think so. Around that. I can't remember exactly, but it was definitely around that, in that time frame.
What you'll be looking at here, if you watch that match, Complexity versus iBuyPower, we have the rematch. coming up next, what is it, next week? 13th? Yes,
The 13th is
13th.
next Monday.
Take a peek at this. We are looking at the brackets for Main right now. Earlier in the night, you watched iBuyPower versus Arctic Gaming. iBuyPower won that. They move on to this round of 4. And then just now, you watched CompLexity versus Unix. CompLexity moved on to the round of 4. So right here in these empty spaces, you will be seeing iBuyPower and CompLexity versus each other. So that is going to be the rematch from the CompLexity tournament. That's going to be nuts. You guys want to see
Yeah, that
something
is going to be
awesome?
huge.
You know somebody wants some revenge for losing the Complexity tournament. Somebody wants some
Definitely.
revenge there. Somebody's going
Definitely.
to want to win again. So,
Yeah.
man, that's going to be a nutty match. And as we can see here, we already have updates. Exodus Esports took down Just That Good 16-2. So in that round, we should be able to pick up both of those games. That's going to be on the 13th. That's going to be Exodus Esports versus Kurt Rambis Fan Club. So you guys do not want to miss the 13th. Mark that on the calendar. What do you have to do? PDA, if you still got a pager, I don't write it on paper if
Page
you have a
yourself?
pen.
I don't.
Page it? I don't know how it
I
works. I
don't
don't
know.
even know. Do
Tweet
whatever.
yourself,
Yeah, tweet
Facebook
yourself.
whatever you got to do.
Whatever you have to do, tape it on your, tattoo it on yourself. Make
And I
sure
have to
you
say,
guys are there for that, because that
that
is going to be a
Exodus,
huge day, dude. That's
yeah,
going to be
definitely.
huge.
That Exodus Esports game versus Kurt Rambis Fan Club, definitely not a game. I feel like we keep saying it. Not a team you want to sleep on, to bring back that phrase that I know the chat loves. But Kurt Rambis Fan Club actually beat Exodus Esports on train in overtime. We began to cast that game, ran into some DDoSing issues, because of streamers and such. But they replayed that game, offline, not playing in a stream, and Kurt Rambis Fan Club won. So
Ooh.
that's a team that's shutting down this top tier. Like, this is a team that's proven that they can shut down that top tier talent. So maybe they can do it again. We'll have to watch out. We'll have to see. We'll have to be there.
And thank you guys very, very much for tuning in tonight and watching all these matches. It was awesome to cast them for you guys. But seriously, pay attention to this. Next, oh, excuse me, I almost had to sneeze. But on the 13th, that's going to be your Monday coming up. That's going to be Exodus Esports versus Kurt Rambis Fan Club. And then also that night, you will have Complexity versus iBuyPower. The winner of those two matches is going to move on to your upper bracket finals. So Exodus or Kurt Rambis could move up, or iBuyPower versus Complexity are going to be your other team. Either way, you have Arctic Gaming moving down to your lower bracket, and you have Unix also moving down to your lower bracket. They're not out of it. They still have playoff hopes. They have to battle their way through the lower bracket. Lower bracket 1 is going to be your round 1 of that is going to be on the 13th also. So that night you'll have all your lower bracket action going on. You'll have 4 lower bracket games and 2 upper bracket games. I don't know how much we're going to be able to get to. We're going to try and get to as much as we can, but we will definitely have Exodus versus Kurt Rambis and Complexity versus iBuyPower, which I know everybody should be waiting for, because that's going to be nuts, dude. That is going to
Yeah,
be
4
nutty,
great teams.
dude. Yeah, I cannot wait to see those teams play each other again. iBuyPower versus Complexity. The world's going to explode when that happens. So
yeah.
And how we should be we're going to be it for tonight. I do
I
believe.
think that is it for now. I'm pretty sure there are not any more games.
Awesome. Well, we are going to be done for tonight, guys, as we have nothing left to cast for you guys. But as I said, the 13th, remember it, tattoo it, mark it, page it, whatever you need to do. Also, if you can't do any of those things that I just said, follow the Twitch channel. Follow it, dude. You'll get updates when we're going to go live. Also, follow the Twitters below our names. Also, hit Twitch up on Twitter, or excuse me, Twitch also on Twitter. Why not? But CEVO on Twitter. Play CEVO on Facebook, and then make sure you guys are checking out the CEVO.com/watch page. All the VODs. If you missed the earlier match tonight, which will be your iBuyPower versus Arctic Gaming, and you want to watch that, and you have, I missed it, I don't know what I'm going to do, I want to see that match, oh, I'm so mad, boom, go to the watch page. It's on there. We casted it. You can watch it. If you miss any of these awesome matches that are coming up on the 13th, guess what? Watch page has it. Watch it. Love it. Best thing ever. You guys need to be on there. So I think we're done. I think we're going to get out of here. I'm Misled. Thank you guys for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Keep showing some love. Later.
Yeah. Have a good night, everybody.